Hi everybody, it's Angel. I didn't really want to do this video, I'm not gonna lie, because I really just not in the mood for that right now, but I told everybody that I would, so I went on ahead and decided to let you guys know what's going on. I know you've been seeing a lot of craziness. Freedom News has pretty much been shut down because I've been going through the storm. So, with my partner, Maurice Bass, we've been in an on again, off again relationship for almost 8 years. And the relationship has been very tumultuous. We met in Atlanta, and he was a single father. I tried to help him with his son and help him, to do the best that he could. Me and Maurice, we decided to get an apartment together. We got an apartment together, and I was working. I always do like customer service stuff like that. My most recent job was doing customer service for Chanel for about 5 years. So Maurice got angry at the Bank of America about something that happened with his money, and he just literally quit his job, never went back. And from that moment forward, I wasn't able to do all the bills because we had agreed to do everything in half and half. We ended up losing that place, ended up living in hotels, being homeless, going through all types of different stuff. Maurice still didn't get another job. He tried to get some jobs at some temporary agencies, different things like that. But it was always commotion, always negativity. I realize now I should have left a long, long time ago, but I really care for Maurice, and I really want to see him like grow and be a better person, and for us to have a better relationship. And so, from that situation, living in hotels, we ended up coming back here to the Houston area, and we lived in hotels and homeless on the beach in Galveston for about 7 to 8 months. At that point, I said, no, I can't take this anymore. I went back to my mother's house for about 30 days. I got a job. I got a car. I got an apartment. I worked at a collection agency. I do that all the time, called LTD Financial. I got a job, an apartment, and a car within 30 days. And I brought him back. I sent him to Rochester, New York for 30 days. And then I brought him back with my money to Houston, Texas. When he got here, he got my car. I gave him keys to my car. He took my car every day and dropped me off at work. I lost the job at LTD Financial because Maurice verbally and mentally abused me on my lunch break. He showed up to my job, we went on lunch, and he verbally and mentally abused me. I got back to work, I was so frustrated, I couldn't even do it anymore. I ended up losing that job because of him. That's the first job I lost because of him. Well, really the second, because I lost the other job because he couldn't find a babysitter. The one that I was at in Atlanta, I lost that job because he couldn't find a babysitter, so I had to stay at home and help him watch his son aside while he went to work. Um, so after that, we moved to another apartment. During that time, Maurice, he didn't have a job, and I was working at the collection agency. I told him, you should go get a job anywhere. I don't really care where you go get a job at. You should go get a job anywhere because anything will help for what I'm, add on to what I'm making right now. And Maurice refused to do so. He said he's not going to work at Taco Bell. So I said, well, hey, how about going to security school? So then, since you like to do security, you said you did security in the past, how about going to security school? So, so Maurice went to security school and worked his way up, in a security chain. Over the years, I found out that Maurice had never had a job for longer than 6 months to a year. Before I met him, he was 40 years old. During the course of the relationship, Maurice have choked me, slapped me, tussled me. I'm talking about threw me all over the place. One time I thought I had broken ribs. And like I said, the culmination of everything was when on my birthday in 2018, Maurice kicked me in the leg and broke my leg. My leg was dislocated, broke. I couldn't move it. It was swollen. It was horrible. I was on the ground screaming and crying, and all he did was look at me like a dog and walk right out the damn door. And that is the God honest truth. He came back a couple of minutes later and, tried to help me up off the floor, but for a while I was sitting there on the floor by myself just screaming and screaming and screaming. The reason why this happened is because I needed to get me a license, my license renewed. And so I asked Maurice, I said, can I borrow some money to get my license renewed? It's coming up. And my money hasn't come yet, but I need to get it renewed before my birthday comes. So he told me he was going to give it to me. He didn't give it to me. It was my birthday, y'all. The day before my birthday, I had to go and get my license renewed. So we had 3 laptops. I pawned one of them. I came back home from trying to do what I needed to do, and he was smoking mad about me pawning that laptop. Got mad at me, grabbed my laptop, my other laptop that I use for school, just went straight the hell off on me, and it culminated. I got scared. I was like, oh my God, I ran in the kitchen. He kicked me in my leg like a dog on the ground. I'm talking about, yeah, my leg was almost broken in half. Wouldn't let me go to the hospital, did not take me to the hospital, didn't call the ambulance, nothing. I literally had to heal my leg at home by myself. I didn't want to get my family involved because we don't have a great relationship. I didn't want to get anyone involved in the situation. I just kept on trying to figure out a way how to get out of the situation for myself. So we got to this new apartment, still a yet, got to a new apartment. I told him, I said, listen, if you come in here in this apartment and you do any type of violence, any type of anger, any type of ridiculousness, then that's it. That's it. I'm not dealing with this anymore. I can't keep on living my life. I'm too old for this shit, okay? And I was like, no, I can't do it no more. He says, okay, okay. He says, well, if I do anything, I'll leave. I said, okay. So he came in. It wasn't even 3 weeks. I can't even remember why. He busted 3 holes in my bedroom door. 3 holes in my bedroom door. Pushing me, all type of different stuff. I said, no, 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 no. I went on ahead and put him up out of here. I put him up out of here. Since I put him up out here, he has been stalking my phone. Maurice has went through we have a family plan. He went through my phone and called everybody in my contact list, telling them crazy lies about me, making up slanderous things over here. He has women passing by my door, sending people over here to my house, different men and stuff. This stuff has turned into a serious situation. I tried to report it to the authorities, but honestly, I feel like because after him working his stuff up to like an operations manager, because I did all his PowerPoints for him, did all, tried to help him, he don't even know how to read. He's almost illiterate. I paid for him to go back to high school online. He doesn't have a GED. I paid for him to go back to high school online, and he dropped out after 3 weeks. No lie. He tried to go back one more time, dropped out again after 3 weeks. And so, the only thing I could say is, I just put this on here as a record because I know Maurice has, a lot of power in his security position, and I helped him work himself up to doing all his PowerPoints and everything for him. Y'all should ask him to do a PowerPoint on his own. Y'all should ask him to do some of that paperwork on his own. Ask him to do it because I did all of it for him. Any paperwork that y'all see coming from him, list, anything like that, majority of that stuff, I did it for him. Maurice can barely read, write, or spell. But, the truth will come out. The truth will come out. He's been spreading lies about me. I'm over here, like I said, my leg is still injured because I never went to the hospital. So my leg is, it's messed up. And so I'm not limping hard, but I have a little limp in my leg. And I have to live with that for the rest of my life. I tried to report the stuff to the authorities, tried to give me a protective order, tried to get any justice from this man. And I haven't got any justice because of the quarantine. It's just been a lot going on. And so, a couple of days ago, there was a woman that came by my house 6 times pouring stuff in front of my house. One time she had on a hijab. One time she had afro puffs. The other time she had one afro puff. And then, I seen on there too that she had came like a couple of days before that too. She's sprinkling stuff. I don't know what the hell is going on. All I know is I just want them to leave me alone. Let me move on with my life. I don't want to be in a relationship with him anymore. Stop stalking my phone. Stop sending people to my house, sprinkling stuff on my house. I have my Arlo camera outside, and it shows, it really does. It shows that this woman was out there sprinkling. I don't know what in the world she was sprinkling, but I went and got my high stop because I don't play that mess. Okay, so all I have to say is, y'all know I don't do a lot of videos, but I was in an abusive relationship. Just even posting on Twitter could get my ass beat. Y'all don't even know how much sacrifice I made just to have Freedom News 411. He hates Freedom News. Every time I would get on there would be me getting cussed out, me, getting talked to like a dog, like for real. I asked this man to help me to record a song. We put in money half and half. When we was in a 3-bedroom, we put in money half and half to start a studio. I asked this man, please let me, help me record a song real quick, This man was drunk on Jamaican rum and kicked me in my back like a dog. I don't have any idea what was wrong with me or why in the world I allowed this man to abuse me in this way. But don't worry, you guys. I have tried to heal myself. I would never, ever in my life allow anyone to treat me this way. You know, sometimes love, oh my God, love can do some crazy ass things to your mind, body, spirit, and soul. If you're not careful to not give your love, to the wrong people, you have to be very, very careful to not give your love to manipulative people, possessive people, people who want to use you and abuse you. I'm just telling y'all, this is a warning, because ever since he broke my leg, like, this man has made me lose all my jobs. I lost my car. I believe that this man was stealing money off of my cards. I would get paid, and then my money, like half of my money, would just disappear. I disputed it with American Express, and they was like, no, it was a Google Pay. I'm like, what Google Pay? And I know he has access to all my stuff. So who took that money? I don't know who took that money. But I do know one thing for sure. I don't have anything to do with none of that mess. I do not break the law. I do not have anything to do with any fallacious nonsense. I'm not involved in that. All I do is go to school every day and mind my business. That's all I do. That's all I do. That's all I do. I like Freedom News because it's an outlet for me to be like, for the community. I couldn't go out and volunteer. I couldn't come to none of y'all stuff. I wanted to come. Every time y'all had something. How am I going to get there? He wouldn't take me. I couldn't come. That's enough. All I want to say is, please just leave me alone. Y'all need to go pick him up. That man is a lunatic. Y'all might think that I'm just sitting here lying or whatever he's told y'all. I don't care. But I know the truth about him. He's a very bad person. Very bad. He done some really horrible things to me. And I hope that he gets the anger management, psychological help, does some shadow work, whatever he has to do to get himself together. I really don't care. All I want to do is move forward with my life without having to deal with him, and move on to my new beginning. I don't have time for this. I'm in school. This is one of my last semesters. The way this is going, I'm probably going to have to take some more school next semester. I'm in school for the summer now because of this mess. Come on, y'all. Back up off of me and leave me alone. Hi, Twitter, again. Like I said, I love you guys. Don't worry, I don't have him no more. I'm coming to everything. Bun B, I saw you. 10 o'clock. I saw you. I might be on my way. I'm not even playing. I might be on my way. But yeah, now I can come everywhere. I can come volunteer again. Do a food pantry. Help people. All the things that I want to do instead of just being on Twitter. Y'all, Freedom News is coming to the streets now. I don't have anyone stopping me. I love all of y'all. I love the city of Houston. I love the city of Houston. I don't care what color you are or whoever you are. I don't care about that shit. I love all of y'all. All I want to see is everybody love everybody. That's the way it should be. Everybody should love everybody. All of this nonsense, y'all know how I feel. All of this racism, this crab in the bucket mentality, people out here hating on black folks. We ain't getting the things that we deserve. Come on, yeah. Y'all know this stuff ain't right. We just need to do what's right. Look at this quarantine. Y'all know y'all been in the house. Y'all been thinking about it. We all need to do what's right. All this evil, this devil, we got to get this devil up off our back. Coming over here sprinkling all that crap up in front of my house. Let me tell y'all something. I don't put curses on people. I don't do that type of stuff. I am a healer. That's how I healed my knee halfway. But I'm a healer. If you got a curse on you, go get you some high sop. That's what y'all need. Go get you some high sop fast. You can order it on Amazon. Buddha teas, high sop. For real. I don't know if you have a curse. I don't know. Maybe you don't believe in that. Who knows? It doesn't matter. But at the end of the day, high sop, it's a really good tea too. Tastes like mint tea. Anyway, I'm done, guys. I'm not going to be on here crying anymore.